Hello, my name is Amanda with Happiness is Homegrown blog. I wanted to talk to you today about 3 important questions to ask yourself before you start your garden. Number 1 would be, what type of garden do you want to have? Do you want to have a hobby garden, or is this garden intended to feed your family throughout the year? Number 2 would be, how much time and money are you willing to invest in your garden? And number 3 would be, what kind of space are you working with? Are you going to be doing raised beds, or are you going to be doing like acreage garden? So number 1 would be, if you're wanting to start a consumption garden, one for your whole family for the whole year. If you're wanting to start a consumption garden, you need to keep your menu in mind of what your family eats and how much you would need per person. And if it's a raised bed, which can also feed your family throughout the year if planned right, you keep the same thing in mind. And then also, if it's a hobby garden, just think about, what do you like to eat? What are you willing to put your time into to raise because you like to eat it, or you just enjoy growing it? And then number 2, your time. Gardening takes time and effort. It can be very rewarding. It can be tiresome, but it's in the end, your reward is the vegetables you grow and the satisfaction of knowing that you grew it. And then money-wise, if it's something that you're going to do every year, I think it's a good idea to invest in quality equipment, quality plants, and quality soil if you're doing raised beds. And if you're doing acreage gardening, in the ground, then you want to do a soil test and get your soil up to par. And then number 3 would be your area. Okay, so what kind of area are you working with? What kind of space are you working with? So we have 5 acres. We do maybe a half-acre garden, and that's plenty for us. It's plenty for us to eat throughout the year, to put away, for us to give away, and for us to sell. So we make a good harvest every year off of that half-acre garden. And then if you're doing raised beds, you just want to evaluate your space, evaluate your yard. Where do you get the most sun? You need 6 to 8 hours worth of sun, and that would be for either in-ground gardening or raised beds. You need to make sure you had plenty of sun. And then you just want to look at your layout, mark off your spaces, and design where your boxes will go. We'd love for you to drop by our blog, and we enjoy hearing comments and questions, and if you have any tips for us, we'd love to hear them, and we look forward to talking to you again soon.